Assalamualaikum, hello and good day. Welcome to the module of Environment of International Business. I'm Dr. Chu, the instructor of this module. I hope that we would have a great time together in this module. In this video, I'm going to give an introduction about the module and start off with the first topic of the module. What is international business? So, let's get started. The aim of this module is to explore how the environment of international business differs from one nation to another. This module specifically explores two environments of international business. First, the cultural environment, and the second, the political and legal system environment. The cultural environment explores how people's attitude, values, belief, and institution differ from one culture to another, and how this affects firms doing business internationally. The political and legal system environment explore how nations differ in their political and legal system, which subsequently affect its attractiveness for foreign firms to do business in their countries. This is the first step to explore the international business because such differences between countries in terms of their environment help frame subsequent topics and discussion, such as how companies manage and operate their business and strategies abroad. The learning objective of this video is to understand what is international business. Therefore, let's start with the discussion of what is international business. International business refers to trade and investment activities by companies across national borders. There are two ways to invest internationally. First, passively, which is known as portfolio investment. This requires firms to obtain financial assets in foreign countries. Second, actively, which is foreign direct investment or commonly known as FDI. This requires firms to obtain capital, technology, labor, land, plant and equipment in foreign countries. Also, there are two important terms when we talk about international business, which are exporting and importing. Exporting refers to manufacturing a product or service in one country and selling it to another. Importing, also known as global sourcing, refers to buying products or services from abroad and bringing them back to the home country. Now, we have understand what is international business. Next, we are going to discuss why firms go international, or in other words, why firms involved in international business. The first reason is to seek opportunities for growth through market diversification. Many firms, for example, Harley-Davidson, IKEA, and H&M, derive more than half of their sales from international market rather than their domestic markets. In addition to offering sales opportunity that cannot be found at home, foreign markets can extend the marketable life of products or services that have reached maturity in their own home market. Second, to earn higher margin and profit. For many types of product and services, market growth in mature economies is sluggish or flat. Competition is often intense, forcing firms to get by on slim profit margin. By contrast, most foreign markets may be underserved or not served at all. Less intense competition combined with wrong market demand implies that companies cannot command higher margin for their offerings. For example, compared to their home markets, bathroom fixture manufacturer American Standard has found more favorable competitive environment in rapidly industrializing countries such as Indonesia, Mexico, and Vietnam. This is out of their own domestic market. Next, better serve key customers that have relocated abroad. In a global economy, many firms involved in international business to better serve clients that have moved into foreign markets. For example, when Nissan opened its first factory in the UK, many Japanese auto parts suppliers follow it, establishing their own operation there. The last one, be closer to supply sources, benefit from global sourcing advantages, or gain flexibility in product sourcing. Dell Computer, one of the example that has assembly facilities in Asia, Europe, and the Americas, which allow the management to quickly shift production from one region to another. This flexibility provides Dell Computer with competitive advantage over less agile rivals, a distinctive capability that allows Dell's computer to outperform competitors and skillfully manage fluctuation in currency exchange rate. Next, we are going to discuss who participates in international business. First of all, multinational enterprise, also known as multinational corporation, historically have been the most important type of focal firm. A multinational enterprise, or commonly referred as M&E, is a large company with substantial resources that perform various business activity through a network of subsidiary and affiliates located in multiple countries. M&Es carry out research and development, procurement, manufacturing, and marketing activities wherever in the world the firm can reap the most advantages. In addition to a home office and headquarters, the typical M&E owns a worldwide network of subsidiaries. It collaborates with numerous suppliers and independent business partners abroad. Typical M&Es include Barclays, Caterpillar, Disney, DHL, Four Seasons Hotels, Samsung, Unilever, Vodafone, and Nippon Life Insurance. In recent years, the largest M&Es have been firms in the oil industry, such as ExxonMobil and Royal Dutch Shell, and the automotive industry, such as General Motors and Honda, as well as retailing industry, Walmart. Many small and medium-sized enterprises, or referred as SMEs, participate in international business as well. An SME is a company with less than 500 employees, as defined in Canada and the US. In the European Union, SMEs are defined as firms with less than 250 employees. In addition to accounting for smaller market shares of their respective industry, SME tend to have limited managerial and other resources, and primarily use exporting to expand internationally. However, in most nations, SME constitute the great majority of all firms. With the globalization of market, advances in various technology, and other facilitating factors, many more SME are pursuing international opportunity actively. One type of contemporary international SME is the Born Global firm, a young entrepreneurial company that initiate international business activity very early in its evolution, moving rapidly into foreign markets. Born Global are commonly found in advanced economies such as Australia and Japan, and also in emerging markets such as China and India. Last, we have non-governmental organization. Many MNEs operate charitable foundations that support various initiatives in the world. For example, the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation and the British Wellcome Trust both support health and educational initiatives. Moving along, we are going to discuss why you should study international business, why it is important to have international business knowledge. First of all, international business contributes to economic prosperity, help countries use their resources more efficiently, and provides interconnectedness to the world economy and access to a range of products and services. It is estimated that every $1 billion increase in export create more than 20,000 new jobs. In the United States, cross-border trade directly support at least 12 million jobs of creation. On average, exporting firms create jobs faster and provide better pay than non-exporting firms. There is a strong relationship between national prosperity and participation in international business. Next, to sustain a competitive advantage in the global economy, firms must readily participate in cross-border business and acquire the necessary skill, knowledge, and competence. P&G sells shampoo, diapers, and other consumer products in more than 150 countries, whereas Nestle sells its food and beverage product worldwide, obtaining nearly all its revenue from foreign operation. In addition, international business allowed firms to maximize the efficiency of their operation. Companies secure cost-effective factor inputs by establishing manufacturing in emerging markets. For example, Nike cut costs of its operation by having much of its production in China, Vietnam, and Bangladesh. Studying or learning international business can be a competitive advantage for you. While most international careers are based in one home country, managers travel the world and meet people from various cultures and backgrounds. Traveling abroad leads to exciting challenges and learning experience. Managers rising to the top of the world's most leading corporation hone their managerial skill in international business. Last, there is also an opportunity for global corporate citizenship. As the world population grows, so do pressure to meet consumer demand. Increasingly, company operates in environment characterized by limited resources, vulnerable human condition, and stakeholder consciousness on issues that affect all society. In order to respond to this trend, companies are increasingly increase their awareness about the social and environmental implication of their action. Rather than being caught off guard, firms increasingly develop socially responsible policies and practices. For example, Starbucks. They began selling coffee only from growers certified by the Rainforest Alliance, a non-profit organization that promote the interests of coffee growers and the environment. Multinational enterprises such as Philips, Unilever, and Walmart follow business practices that promote sustainable development. McDonald's buys beef from farmers who meet special standards on animal welfare and environment practices. Its outlets in Britain, Germany, Sweden, and Austria sell only organic milk. Internationally active firms must embed corporate citizenship into their strategic decision, as well as their ongoing processes and practices. Thus far, we have answered four questions about international business. In specific, we talked about what is international business, why firms involved in international business, who participates in international business, and also why you should study international business. Now, we're going to discuss the last question: how international business is different from domestic business. This question is the focus of the module to explore how the environment of international business differ from one nation to another. Differences between domestic and international business is due to the differences of the environment that firms are exposed to when they are doing business across its own national borders. The environment of international business is characterized as complex and risky. Complexity happens due to macro forces differ from one country to countries in terms of culture, legal, and political system. All these vary by country. Risks arise due to the complexity when firms have to face the differences from country to country. Foreign environments involve new risks that firms must manage. Therefore, there are two main environments of international business that are focused in this module: the cultural environment and the political and legal system environment. In the next videos, we are going to discuss these two environments specifically. That's all for now. Thank you and see you in the next video. Bye.